Okay, now let us talk about the passing of Queen Elizabeth II, because it is reported in the media that she passed away in Scotland, right? And you need to understand it's not by chance, it is by design, right? Because these people leave nothing to chance. They crossed all their T's and they dot all their I's, right? Now, you also need to know the connection between Scotland and Africa. And we're talking about ancient Egypt, right? Now, Scotland gets its name from an Egyptian princess by the name of Scota. Scota happens to be the daughter of Pharaoh Akhenaten. Now, that information they try their best to hide, right? Now, when Princess Scota came to what is known as Scotland today, she came with her knowledge and her tools that were given to her from the fallen, right? Because the fallen angels presented ancient Egyptian with knowledge, with the technology, with the tools to be their own God, right? And you need to understand, it is not just that they were worshipping false gods. It is not just that they were taking part in sexual debauchery. It is not just they were killing each other, right? These people, they were playing God, right? They were busy pulling people's soul out their bodies, right? Because what they do is get you to compromise your temple. And when your temple is compromised, it makes it easy for them to pull your soul out of your bodies, right? These people, ancient Egyptian, they could call for their dead friends and relatives, right? They were playing God in so many other ways. And this technology is in Scotland, and it is coming to a country near you, right? This is all part of the end times. It is going to happen, right? It is going to happen openly, right? The more people they get to compromise their temple, right, then you're going to have various individuals running around just knocking people's souls out of their bodies, putting the souls in whatever vessel they feel like, right? Now, another thing you need to pay attention when it comes on to Scotland is the use of the unicorn. Now, we all see the unicorns in cartoons. We see the unicorns on children's lunch boxes, right? And these people will quick to tell you it's just mythology, nothing to see here. But remember, Scotland is not a so-called third world country. It's not a backward country. Why would they use a mythological creature as their national animal? Why? Right? A creature that is associated with magic, right? And another thing about Scotland is the color blue, right? And the color blue is associated with the Most High Creator. That his color is personal color. And one thing about these fallen, they love to imitate the Most High. They love to take his creation and do whatever they feel like with, right? Understand that the Queen dying in Scotland is not by chance, right? No, all that happened is that her soul was transferred from one vessel to the next, or from one body to the next. The question is, who? Right? Now, another important detail you need to remember is that if you marry into the royal family and you happens to get divorced, right, they keep the children. And you need to understand that the children, they are the vessels for their grandparents, their granddaunts, right? They are the vessels, right? And that is why they get upset when anyone chooses to marry someone that they disapprove of their bloodline, right? Pay attention and connect the dots, right? when the Queen had her jubilee, there was quite a lot of activities happening in the skies, right? People, you need to understand what this world is all about. You need to understand that these fallen angels are no joke. They're no joke, right? And a lot of people underestimate what they were doing, because the only thing you were taught is that they were just worshiping false gods, sexual debauchery, killing people. No, they were busy pulling people's souls out of their bodies. They can do it. It's happening in today's time. That is what the metaverse is all about, right? Giving your consent, your free will, for them to take your soul out and put it in a virtual reality. This technology is coming to a country near you. Soul transferring is real, and the eyes are indeed the windows to the soul, right? Now over here, we the team, we know who they place our soul in, right? People, connect the dots. And if you have not found the Most High, I suggest you go and find him, because you're going to need him, right? Because we're entering dangerous time, and time is not our friend, and the deception is indeed very real, right? Now the Queen private family funeral will be held in St. Giles Cathedral in Scotland, and that cathedral happens to have a whole lot of unicorns. Imagine what will take place, right? The animal of mythology, the animal that represents magic. We need to pray and say, glory be to the Most High.